The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Max Scherzer will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
From the stretch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Got him second.
In now is Adam Eaton in his career against Porcello. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Chavis gloves it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
To 1-2 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We are still scoreless. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Benintendi is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Benintendi, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No score here as we play inning number 2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Settling in now, Michael Chavis, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Turner has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Stepping in, Juan Soto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. His first homer here in the series. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Victor Robles digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looped over toward first. And he does what he can there to avoid the tag, but they do indeed get him for the second out.
batting seventh, the second baseman.
So striding in, Brian Dozier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Rick Porcello. 9-1-2 due up.
Rick Porcello.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. This is line to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. In his career against Porcello, comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down. Stepping up now, Max Scherzer. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hit in the air out toward left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? So stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts, and he makes the catch in the corner. Nationals gone in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside and low, 2-1. In there, 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
The center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the bat.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Benintendi stands at first with one out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready now, Adam Eaton. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The right fielder, Adam.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Softly hit out to short, and one gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Juan Soto to the plate now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Michael Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After it is eaten, he makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
22, Rick.
In now, Rick Porcello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and he gets ahead 0-1. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Adams is there. And that retires the side. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For Washington,
coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Still 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time, and that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Good battle. Count remains full. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Into the box, Victor Robles.
Now batting, center fielder.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Robles.
Benintendi will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's 2-1 Washington. Rafael Devers the next to bat. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1. A ball and a strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hops this one up, and no one will track it down. And that misses. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Full count now, 3-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Dozier on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Max Scherzer. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
Trey Turner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
The third baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Turner is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Juan Soto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Porcello sets. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Back here at Nationals Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Andrew Benintendi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that misses 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto on the move. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Benintendi rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Mitch Moreland will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Second baseman.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Wander Suero
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Jackie Bradley Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Where with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. Soto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Red Sox on top, 4-3. Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 72.
Matt Adams will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
He pulls this one into right. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Line toward center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Ro, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
And this is low, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Still 1-2. Strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses there. 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Vasquez waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Nats leave a pair. They still trail it here 4-3. Hunter Strickland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. From the stretch, just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
For the Red Sox.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Robles. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now back.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Strickland has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On the ground, softly towards second, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Chavis charging this one, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Tony Sipp enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Benintendi leads off second with nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batter, the first baseman.
Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Comes set. The 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-3. Next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. In there, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Just hung in there on that one. Last strike now for the Nats. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Now the 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Robles, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on. And it's bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.